Hello, today we're going to be reviewing my Aoguerbe 10,000 milliamp hour magnetic wireless power bank. This is model number KT-D001. This has a stand, it is a wireless charger, it is a wired charger, it has USB-C, USB-A, and lightning port, cable ports, and overall very decent build quality. It claims to have short circuit protection, overcurrent protection, over voltage protection, and over temperature protection. Has all sorts of protections. The box doesn't really show much. That's fine. We'll put it aside. This is the power bank. So you can see here, it's approximately, maybe slightly smaller overall dimensions than a pack of cards. Similar thickness, but a little bit smaller. So it's girthy enough. I wouldn't say that it's great to be having it in your pocket with your device, unless of course you're powering a tablet or something like that. But it obviously offers MagSafe or HaloLock compatible wireless charging, or just regular wireless charging. And it has, like I said, USB-C, USB-A, lightning port, metal stand, which is pretty solid, and a LED display, which is great. Overall, it's a great product. The big points on this here from the manufacturer is all the protections I mentioned earlier, the build quality, the display, which I'll show you here. Maybe, yeah, there you go. So it is actually a 3-digit display with some color, which is kind of surprising. And it does give you an indication, of course, whether it's charging, gives you an indication on whether it's charging itself or wireless charging. And overall, the display seems to work very well. I haven't had any issues with it. And I've had this for about 2 months or so. Not a long time, but long enough to be able to appreciate the overall quality of it. You can see here the stand, it is metal. It's got a nice metal hinge inside here. You can probably catch a look at that. And it's actually metal itself. The case is hard plastic, but feels pretty sturdy overall. So I have had an Anchor battery charger like this that was a 5,000 milliamp hour, obviously half the thickness of this. And it was fine, but it was slow. This one here, big deal for me personally is that it's a 15-watt wireless charger. As I said, MagSafe. I'll show you that in a second. And it has a 20-watt USB-C wired charger. So you can actually charge your phone or device fairly quickly with the actual wired port if you want. I mean, I would buy this personally, and I did get this for the wireless capability, but being able to get a quicker charge with the wire is great too. And you can charge, it seems, with either the USB-A or the USB-C port. You can actually, apparently, haven't tried it, but you can charge wirelessly and with other 2 devices, say the lightning port and the USB-C at the same time. So you can actually charge 3 devices simultaneously. Again, I haven't done that. I've just done, I guess, 2 devices on wireless, 1 with the USB-C, and that worked fine. But I haven't tried 3, to be totally honest. I don't know why you're charging so many devices with something like this anyway. That being said, I think it's important to mention, and something that people should recognize, this is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. My primary device has about 5,000 milliamp hour battery, so you'd think that you could charge your device twice with this. And I think with wired, you probably could. Wireless, there is a loss due to temperature and distance. There's more to it, but that's the idea. And you're going to lose about 20% of your capacity. So I would say you're realistically charging your device like 1.5 times if it's a 5,000 milliamp hour, which is going to be modern iPhones and Androids, give or take. So plan for 1.5 at best. That's at fully charged. I do try not to charge this to 100% every time. I like to try to preserve my batteries. But overall, this seems to be as advertised, around 10,000 milliamp hour. I haven't tested it, but I would say based on real world use, it seems accurate to me. So as I mentioned, as far as it being MagSafe, so you can see here I have my Spigen case with the HaloLock ring on it. And so this is a protruding ring. This is a universal ring. So it maybe provides a better outcome than ones that maybe have integrated. Either way, you can see here, if you click it together, that actually didn't make an aggressive sound, but there, that's a bit better. And overall, it's sideways, but overall, I can twist it a little bit there. That's pretty good now. I mean, this is just an empty case, so it's not really fair, but you get the idea. It is attached, and it does take some energy to pull it apart. Not as good as my ESR wallet as far as a magnet goes. So I wouldn't say it's, necessarily the best, strongest battery pack to be connected, but I do know for a fact with the phone in it in my pocket, it hasn't come loose on me. I thought maybe it might, just from bouncing around in your pocket with how much heavier the battery pack is than the phone, and with this being free here, it might just slide down or something like that. But overall, it's been pretty good, and it does have the stand. So if you had it, say, sitting somewhere where you wanted to be able to watch a show, you can see now it stands up with the phone attached, and you can, of course, turn your phone sideways if you wanted and have it on the stand like that too. It works well for that. I'm overall have no concerns about the function of the stand or really the function of the device at all. Overall, I think it's great. The big issue with it is, just as I said, it's pretty big. It's, got some mass to it. But that being said, you can see how big it is in my hand. I don't have huge hands, but it's enough so that it's taking up a decent amount of space. It fits very easily in your pocket, and being that you can charge basically anything with it, I'd say it's a good value there. I think that overall, that really, if I had to be picky, it would be nicer if the magnetic connection was a bit stronger. Would I want it to be bigger or heavier to be able to do that? No. So I'm wishing for things that probably aren't technologically possible in this sort of form, this format size. So either way, this is a great product. If you're looking for an alternative that is better bang for your buck price than, say, an Anker or one of the other bigger named batteries, this particular one, the Aoguerbe KT-D001, I think is an excellent option, and I'd recommend it. Take care.